Atlanta's music leader. This is The Morning Rise. Now broadcasting weekdays from 6 to 10 on 106 R&B and Throwbacks.
Bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring them out. It's hard to yell when the barrel's in your mouth. Woo! Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out.
And that is what we are doing. We bring them out right here on 106 Live Radio and on the Morning Rise with the Variable Y. And we have brought out one of our very special guests who is on with us right now. And she's going to tell us all about what we are doing with her at the pop-up shop on Saturday. We've got Miss Stacy Peterson on the line. Miss Stacy, how are you this morning? Oh, Miss Stacy, can you hear me? We hear you. Miss Stacy, can you hear us? Oh, it looks like you're muted. Let me see. Maybe I muted you. Looks like she's on mute. Let me see if I can get her if you can't mute. Yes, okay. All right. The mic isn't connected. Miss Stacy, can you hear me? It says that your mic isn't connected. She is over there. She's doing something. Let me see if I can reach out to her. Again, guys, live radio. Pardon me. Let me see if I can just reach out to her and let her know that we got her on. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Yeah. Good. Let's see if she can. Got her message. I sent her a message out, guys. So let's see if we can get her to unmute, and we'll be on with her as we got it. Okay, so it looks like she's unmuted. Miss Stacy, can you hear me? And then it looks like it's muted her again. I don't know what's going on here. We got her mic up. Okay. All right. I wonder if I do the chat again. Yes. You are still muted. You hear me at all? Sorry, guys. Just live radio. So bear with us here. We are getting this thing to work out. And it looks like it goes back on to mute every time. Okay, so she's unmuted now. Miss Stacy, can you hear me? I hear you. Can you hear me? Okay, so she's typing. Okay. All right. And so we are, all right, guys, we are just trying to get it coordinated because we are having a little bit of technical difficulties where she cannot hear us. We can hear her. She has her microphone unmuted now. And so we are just letting her know that we can give her the opportunity. She's got the floor and she can have it whenever she sees that she has the floor to herself. Let me see. Mic settings, maybe mic volume automatically. Okay, yeah, so looks like the mics and stuff, I can't adjust the microphones, so hopefully she'll see my message. Looks like she's looking at the message right now, and then hopefully that'll let her know that she can have the floor and she can go ahead and start talking.
Good morning. I'm unsure if you can hear me.
Yes, ma'am. We can.
I can't hear you at all. Oh, you can hear me. Okay.
Yes, we can. See, we're gonna make it work.
Awesome. That is great.
So you can go ahead and it's all yours.
Awesome. I am so excited to get an opportunity to talk to you all about your MC marriage coach. is the agency that God placed in my heart. It is the agency that was birthed years ago within me, and it took a long time for it to come into fruition. But once I began to realize my purpose, and my purpose for being here, is to help motivate and people. My purpose here is to work with individuals, whether they're single or marriage, because your MC stands for your marriage coach. But what I have learned is that has evolved, and that is a term that works that allows people to understand that I will work with anyone, individual, single, married, people that are prior to marriage, people that are married, people that are divorced. I will work with anyone in any of those atmospheres. And the thing is, because I have a passion for people and seeing people grow, seeing people be all that they are designed to be, seeing people go further than I could even imagine for myself, that is something that really energizes me. It is something that I know I am purposed to do. And so your MC, the company itself, the business itself, seeks to help others grow in the different avenues and the different streams of life that they are in. And so a lot of us, all of us have gone through situations and times where it's gotten hard, or where sometimes it's just that we don't understand, or we just don't know what to do. And there's something within our agency that allows people to come and find out exactly what they need to go to the next level. I know for myself that part of it is because I truly am designed and purposed for this field. I love to see people do what they are called to do. And part of that is, and part of being able to do exactly what you're called to do is finding people to come alongside you to help push you into that area, push you into that arena, and to take you to the next level. And a lot of times we don't know what that next level is. And a lot of times we're confused, we're stagnant, we're talking to the wrong people. And a lot of times those people in our circles are not for us. Or, we've all heard the term misery loves company. And a lot of times people want you in that place with them, or they just don't want to see you continue to go further for whatever reason. And so you need to be around people. You need to come to someone, that wants to see you succeed. And that's what your MC is all about. Of course, I have a major passion for marriage and family, a major passion. I have a master's degree in marriage and family therapy. I have been doing marriage counseling for probably more than 20 years. I am Stacy Peterson. I love people. I have been married for more than 27 years. 2 children. One is an adult. She's 22. She's married and about to have her first child. And then I have a 17-year-old, a senior in high school. So we've seen a lot. We've been through a lot. We've heard a lot. My husband and I, we work together in Your MC Marriage Coach. And because of that united amount of wisdom, that united amount of knowledge, those experiences that we have both shared with, the struggles that my husband and I have gone through to understand how to make it as a team, we're able to take that wealth of knowledge and give it to others. We're able to take that wealth of knowledge, those years of experience, the highs and the lows. And because we want other people to do better, to be stronger. I even tell people all the time, I want your marriage to be better than my marriage. And they're shocked to hear that. They're shocked, like, are you for real? Yes, I am for real. I want your marriage to be stronger than my marriage. I want you to see a happiness on a whole nother level than even the level that my husband and I operate on. And that's because I have a passion for people. I have a passion for pushing people forward and wanting to see those things in their lives that they are designed and purposed to do. And so your MC it is a that is going to be set up on Saturday. We're going to have our pop-up shop with 106. And we're excited about getting an opportunity to put our cards out there, to speak with people, share with them about what your MC is really about, share with them how you can definitely gain from the things that we are offering for you. A lot of times my husband and I, we go with people, and that's really, your MC is a coaching agency, and we counsel with people in different areas of their life. And I've got something in my hand. I've got a basketball in my hands. I hope you guys can see this, and I'm hoping that you guys can get a real revelation of what I'm getting ready to share with you. You know, I'm just going to touch on marriage and just kind of hang in there just on marriage for just a moment. Those of you who are married, a lot of times there's a lot of things going back and forth. You're not jiving as one. You're not operating as a team. My husband and I, we are able to, through your MC, help couples to understand how to walk as a team and how to work as a team and what that really looks like. Working as a team is something that will allow you to be more powerful in your own family. Working as a team will cause you better and do things at a greater level in your own personal business, at work. Working as a team will cause your children to be stronger. Working as a team will cause you to be better to the community and strengthen your community. Working as a team and understanding that you guys are not enemies. And so in marriage, a lot of times couples are working against one another as if they're not a team, as if they're not one. And sometimes the strengths of one person, the other person is working against that person so that they can't be as strong as they were designed to be. But a team, you've got the center, you've got the forward, you've got the point guard, you've got the number two guard, you've got 5 players on one team. And so for you and your husband, or for you and your wife, it's just the 2 of you. So the person who's playing the point guard can't be the center, and the center can't point guard. You are a team. And when you allow one another to maximize that strength, when you allow one another to be all that you're supposed to be, then you're able to succeed as a team. And people are able to grow from you because you're better, you're stronger, you're a team. And your MC marriage coach, I love it because I am that. This is a whistle. I am that. I am a coach. I am to come alongside of you and push you into the thing that you are designed to do. And so whether that be if you're in a marriage situation or if you're in a single state, when I talk to people that are in a single state, a lot of times they want to know about being married. A lot of times they want to know, how can I position myself to be a wife, or how can I position myself to get into a relationship that's going to lead to marriage. And I love to sit down and talk with them about where they are right now. I love to sit down and coach them about what they really want out of life and if they really want marriage. Marriage is something that takes work. And in your MC marriage coach, our agency, our business comes alongside of you, and we talk to you about that work and whether you're really desiring that work or just want the term marriage. Because to succeed in marriage, as I just said, it is something where you have to work together as a team. And a lot of times when I work with single people, I find out that they don't understand what being selfless is about. And in order for marriage to work, you've got to be selfless. And so if you have a hard time with somebody messing with something out of the refrigerator, single person, if you don't want anybody to get your Coke out of the refrigerator, if you don't want anybody to go in and get your your last piece of something out of the refrigerator, then let me tell you, you might want to think about whether you want to be married or not. If you got a real issue, with somebody sitting in your seat at home or sharing a space with you, you've got to ask you, hey, Do I really want to be married, or do I just want the term marriage? And so when I get an opportunity to work with my single people, it helps them to see the work that is required for marriage and whether they really want to be married. Being married is a beautiful thing. I love it. I love being married. If I had to do it all over again, I would get married all over again to the same man. Some of you all, I want to share with you what's on my shirt. So on my shirt, it says, I'm the proud wife of a freaking awesome husband. And at the bottom, it says, yes, he bought me this shirt.
Oh,
but I want you to know, being married, whether it is a state of mind as far as being able to succeed in that thing. And so this mindset, what you just saw on my shirt, I'm married to a freaking awesome husband. That is my mindset. And so because that is my mindset, I see him through those lenses. So if you're a singleton, and I'm operating as your coach right now. This is before Saturday, on the 23rd, when we're setting up with 106, our pop-up shop. I'm going to go ahead and give it to you right now. If you're single and you have a problem with exhorting somebody else, helping somebody else, seeing other people succeed, then you need to ask yourself, am I really ready for marriage? Do I really want that? If you find it hard to work with others, you need to look with so that you can strengthen yourself and then get yourself to a point to where you're actually really ready for the marriage state. I love when people say to me, oh my goodness, I didn't know that I thought like that. Well, see, being in marriage, in order for you to succeed, I want to go back to that team thing where you got the center, the forward, the point guard. I've got to trust that person that's at the center is going to be able to do what he or she is supposed to do. That person has got to trust that me as the part that I know what I'm doing. And so when you see me wearing a shirt like this, it's because I think I have a freaking awesome husband. Does that mean he doesn't make mistakes? No. But I'm not looking at him through the lenses of whether or not he makes mistakes. I'm looking at him as a freaking awesome husband. That way, I know that no matter what issues he may have or what he's dealing with, hey, he's awesome. That's just an issue. He himself is awesome. That's just an issue. Mindset. It's a mindset. Instead of being the type of person that's able to nitpick, if you find flaws, faults in people just like that, you're going to find it hard when it comes to being married. Because it's so easy when you come into that marriage state to find flaws in one another, to find issues with one another. But as your coach, as your marriage MC, we're able to come alongside and show you how you're pointing at the flaws instead of building up those areas in that person's life that need to be built up. We are so excited about joining you guys on Saturday. And as you can see, I know we had a lot of technical issues at first, and I apologize for how this started off. But as you can hear the passion in my voice when I talk to you about marriage. You can hear the passion in my voice when I talk to you about the single state that people are in and how I really want them to be prepared for marriage. Because ending up in divorce, I've talked to women and men in those situations. I've been a part of a ministry in the past, years ago, where I was a part of the ministry of divorce recovery. So we served people who were divorced. And let me share something with you. A lot of those people years later were still hurting. So they were still hurting. They were still blaming those people that really came along and maybe edged them and on into going ahead and getting a divorce. And those same people who they thought would be there after their divorce were gone. Oh my goodness. And those people were in so much pain years later, wondering, why did I do that? Blah, blah, blah. All these different things. So when I tell you, by the grace of God, I come with a wealth of knowledge, with a wealth of experience, with a wealth of things that I've seen and I've learned through college, through having my master's degree, through serving other people. I have that knowledge and I have that passion, but I have it for the people. And so I want you to go forward in the things of God. I want you to go forward in your life. I want you to go forward in your purpose. And so if you're on the brink of getting a divorce, if you're right there on the brink, come and talk to us. If your marriage is strong and you're doing great, come and talk to us for a little checkup. you and your husband, you and your wife, or hey, y'all doing pretty good, but every once in a while you run into some areas that you need some help. Come talk to us because we want you to finish strong. We want you to finish strong. I have this football right here, and I'm hoping I'm turning it the right way. But it says we win. We win. And that's what I say about my marriage. That's what I want you to say about your marriage. If you're not married and you're engaged, you guys are going to be married soon. You're dating someone and you guys are going to be married soon. This is the mindset I want you to go into your marriage with, that we win. That means that no matter what issues come your way, that means that no matter what you have to face, you're going to win. See, that's changing your mindset. That's changing the way you see anything that comes before you. See, most problems that have tried to come against my husband and I, they were already defeated from the onset because we had this mindset. We had this mindset that we win. So when that problem came, it was already beginning to dissipate because it was not going to take my husband and I out. It wasn't going to take my husband and I out because we are a team. And so at your MC, we teach you about being a team, working together. We love coaching people, and we will forever coach. It will be a part of me for the rest of my life because I'm good at doing that. My husband is great at doing that. One of the things that we say, and we call ourselves ICE, because we ignite other people. We catapult other people, and we energize other people. It's our heart. It's what we are designed to do, and we will continue to be ICE. So please come and see us on Saturday at our pop-up shop. I'm Stacy Peterson. Please come and see us on Saturday. We are going to be there being ICE for you. Pick up one of our cards. If you know someone that needs our support, if you know someone that needs our help, please come by, pick up one of our cards, talk to us. We want to be that resource for you where you can turn around 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 years later, 20 years later and say, when I spoke with your MC, when I worked with them, that's when things turn for the better. That's what I want you to say. I want you to say to your children and your grandchildren, when I worked with your MC, everything in my life, by the grace of God, turned for the better. That's what I want people to say about our agency, because that's what I believe can happen to anybody that takes an opportunity to work with us, because we're going to be ICE for you. We are going to ignite you. We are going to catapult you, and we are going to energize you into that next level of your life. And that's whether you're single or you're married. And we have such a passion for that, because it's not about us. I love this idea that Miss Trifina has had for this coming Saturday, because we're working in the community. We're helping people get stronger. It's no longer just about us. It's about helping others. And so not only I want you to say years from now that because you had an opportunity to work with your MC, your life is better. I want you to tell your children that. I want you to tell your grandchildren that. And I want them to say, man, you mean there was someone that came alongside of you and wanted you to be better than what they were? Yes, that's your MC. That's our heart. That's our heart. We don't desire to come alongside of you and just listen to what you got to say. If we have no desire for that. We no longer we don't want to be that type of therapy or that type of counseling session that just keeps you coming back 100 times and you don't have any progress. No. We want to see progress. We want to see you grow. We want to see you become stronger. We want you to be all that you are designed to be. And you can do that. You can do that through coming alongside of people like your MC, our agency and our business that can speak into your life so that life can change for the better for you. Again, whether you're single, whether you're married, whether you're engaged, whether you're divorced. My God, man, when I would get an opportunity to work with those couples those people that were divorced, I enjoyed it so much because they were able to take their eyes off of the issue and the problems that they were facing. They were let go of that pain and that hurt. They were able to stand and rise in confidence. They were able to walk a new way. And they were able to come out from under the shame. They were able to come out from under the shame. Yes, 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 yes. I want to say this, and I'm so glad that thought just came into my mind. I just believe that God just gave me that. I am in the process of writing my very first book. I'm so excited about it. The name of the book, written by your MC marriage coach, is called Grown and Still Shame. Grown and Still Shame. That's the title of the book that's going to be coming out in 2022, authored by me, because I want people to get this book and know that feeling that has held them down, that feeling that has stifled their growth, that feeling that have kept them from going forward in life, they can come out from under that, even as an adult. I don't care whether you're sitting there at 30 years old, 40 years old, 50 years old, 60 years old, 70 years old, and you're grown and you're still shamed. There is a solution for you. There is an answer for you. There's a better way of living that is set just in time for you to get this book that's coming out in 2022. That's gonna, where you can get this book and you can read it and you can find out, you mean to tell me I can live free from this thing? The answer is yes. You can live free from this thing. You can step out and be all that you're supposed to be. So I want you to come out. I want you to come out on Saturday. Come and talk to me. We're going to have information about the book that's coming out in 2022, because there's so many people that are grown and still shamed. I'm even talking to the person that maybe even perpetrated something against someone else. And now they realize they shouldn't have done that thing. Oh my goodness. You don't have to be grown and still shame anymore. Oh my goodness. I'm excited about Saturday. I'm excited about you. I'm excited about your MC marriage coach. I am excited about that book that out in 2022, Grown and Still Shame. Yes, I am excited about what we're going to be doing on Saturday with 106.
Yes,
I am so excited. So if you want to email me, I am yourmc.marriagecoach@gmail. yourmc.marriagecoach@gmail. And you can always look up my website at yourmcmarriagecoach.com. yourmcmarriagecoach.com. I am Stacy Peterson. I love you and God bless. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I don't know if you can hear me or not, but thank you again. You were wonderful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Ms. Peterson.
God bless.
Thank you. God bless you too. Yes, so much to unpack there, everyone. Ms. Peterson was awesome. So much to unpack. I hope she listens afterwards. We do have to go and take a break, but everything she was talking about from, you guys know that here on Wednesdays, we do relationships, and we do it with, it's me, a married person, and another married person we speak in. And a lot of the things she was talking about, those are some of the same things that we talk about here on The Morning Rise. So I hope you guys keep in mind what she was talking about, because it's important. I hope that she is going to listen afterwards, because we are going to come back and we are going to unpack that, because there was a lot to unpack and there were a lot of comments as well. So she was really, really speaking to her audience today, and we are going to be right back. We got so much again to unpack with her, with what she was saying, and we'll be right back right here on The Morning Rise, The Variable Y on 106liveradio.com.
All these kisses and hugs and not
Broadcasting live from Atlanta while serving the entire globe. It's the fastest growing radio on the web. It's 106liveradio.com.
Now is the time to celebrate the profession of physical therapy and all the ways physical therapists, physical therapist assistants, and PT and PTA students help improve lives across the country. This year's theme is the promotion of physical activity and the unique value that PTs and PTAs bring to help get people moving. A PTA